Hi, this is Krishna. In this video, we will see Introduction to JavaScript. So, JavaScript is a high-level interpreted programming language primarily used for web development. It is often referred to as the language of the web because it allows developers to create interactive and dynamic web pages. So, JavaScript is a high-level programming language just like Java and C++. So, you can easily read the code, whatever you have written. Because of that, they'll call it as a high-level programming language. And the purpose of this JavaScript is to provide some interactivity. I mean, you need to create an interactive and dynamic web pages. Then you can depends upon the JavaScript. Because of that, you can call it as a language of the web. So initially, it was developed to add interactivity to static web pages and provide a scripting language for the web browsers. So when they started developing the web applications, those are static web pages. So after some time, they want to add some dynamic nature to the web pages. So then they started using JavaScript. So because of JavaScript, you can provide some dynamic behavior to your web pages. Over the time, JavaScript evolved and became a versatile programming language used for both front-end and back-end development. So over the period, no, it's not only for the front-end, you can also use for back-end development also with the help of JavaScript. So some of the features or advantages if you want to see. So for client-side scripting, so if you want to see client-side scripting, JavaScript runs on the client side, meaning it is executed by the web browser on the user's device. So JavaScript you can execute on the web browser, means in your Chrome, Firefox, whatever the browser. In the browser, you can execute your JavaScript code. So because of that, no, it runs on our client side. It enables interactive features such as form validation, image sliders, interactive maps, and dynamic content updates without requiring server communication. So the same point, if you want to provide some dynamic behavior to your static web pages, then you can use the JavaScript. For that, we don't need to communicate to the server. So everything can be done on the what you say, like in the web browser client side scripting. That because of that, it's called client side scripting. So syntax and features of JavaScript. So JavaScript syntax is similar to other programming languages like C, C++, and Java, making it relatively easy to learn. So because of that, we are calling this as a high-level programming language. So it is very similar to the other high-level programming languages like C, C++. If you look into the syntax, everything, you can easily understand. It supports dynamic typing, which means variables can hold values of any data type. JavaScript is an object-oriented language, allowing developers to create and manipulate objects with its properties and methods. So it supports dynamic typing, means so it can hold, means variables can hold any hold values of any data type. We don't need to mention explicitly this is integer, string, something like that. It can hold any type of values, and it is an object-oriented programming language. So it allow developers to create and manipulate the objects and with properties and methods. So DOM manipulation, we can do DOM manipulation. So again, the same point, like the same thing, providing the dynamic behavior to your browser, means client side. So JavaScript interacts with the document object model, which represents the structure of an HTML document. It enables developers to dynamically manipulate the content, structure, and styling of the web pages. At the same point, like converting static behavior to dynamic behavior. So by accessing and modifying DOM elements, JavaScript can respond to user actions, update content, and create interactive user interfaces. So by manipulating this DOM, you can provide the dynamic behavior to your web pages. Event-driven programming. So frankly speaking, the same thing, like how you provide this dynamic behavior to your static web pages. So JavaScript follows an event-driven programming model where actions or events trigger specific code execution. Examples of events include clicking a button, hovering over an element, submitting a form, or loading a web page. This is called like providing dynamic behavior to your static web pages. So JavaScript allows developers to define event handlers or listeners to respond to these events and perform desired actions. Okay, this is how you can provide your dynamic behavior to your static web pages. So server-side development. So with the introduction of Node.js, JavaScript expanded its scope to server-side development. In our previous slides, we discussed about JavaScript is like a client-side scripting. So you can execute within the browser and you can provide the dynamic behavior to your application or static web pages from the browser by manipulating your DOM. At the same time, so with the introduction of Node.js, JavaScript expanded its scope to server-side development also. So Node.js allows developers to build scalable and efficient server applications using JavaScript, leveraging its non-blocking event-driven architecture. Okay. So with the help of Node.js, you can develop server-side applications also. So frameworks and libraries. So JavaScript has vast ecosystem of frameworks and libraries that simplify and accelerate web development. So there are huge libraries are available with JavaScript. So whatever is needed according to your requirement, you can simply use that framework. Popular front-end frameworks including React.js, AngularJS, and Vue.js, which provide powerful tools for building user interfaces. Nowadays, people are mostly using React.js and AngularJS to develop your applications. On the backend, Node.js is often used with frameworks like Express.js to build web servers and APIs. In the front-end side, they are using AngularJS and React.js, and the back-end side, they are using Node.js like Express.js kind of things. So integration and interoperability. Okay, JavaScript can be seamlessly integrated with HTML and CSS, making it an integral part of modern web development. So you can integrate it with your HTML and normal CSS. Frankly speaking, the same point like, with the static web pages, HTML and CSS means you just see a static web page. There is no interaction. You just see the UI. So for that, you can integrate your JavaScript and you can integrate your JavaScript and make them dynamic. It can interact with other programming languages through various methods like APIs, Ajax, and JSON. JavaScript also used for mobile app development with frameworks like React Native and desktop applications like using frameworks like Electron, something like that. So you can integrate them with this type of frameworks also to develop mobile-based applications, desktop-based applications, something like that. Okay. And JavaScript's versatility, wide adoption, and continuous evaluation have made it a fundamental language for web development. It empowers developers to create dynamic, interactive, and responsive web experiences for users across different devices and platforms. Okay, so this is all about JavaScript and features, all these things. You need to remember only one single point, that you can provide dynamic behavior to your static web pages with the help of your JavaScript. So in all these slides, we discuss the same thing in different ways. But only single point is, for a static web page, you will provide a dynamic behavior. Okay, so that is the main advantage, and because of this reason, they develop JavaScript. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel, and provide your suggestions or anything in the comment section. Thank you.